What's going on, everybody? Revolution Hell Cowboy here, and this is going to be a little different than my normal videos. You're just going to hear me talk. You're not going to see me for once, which that's alright. This video is going to be more about me showing figures to you, and it's better than me just standing here describing them without any pictures. So anyways, the figures in this video will be the new WWE Mattel figures that were shown last night at San Diego Comic-Con preview night, and some of them are already up for pre-order at Ringside Collectibles, and I think maybe through Big Bad Toy Store, and some will probably go pre-order after Comic-Con's over. So I'm gonna describe each figure in the set and give my thoughts on which ones I like and which ones I'll be most likely to pick up. So yeah, let's get ready to do this. First, let's start with the basics. And this is Basic Series 43, which has Rob Van Dam, Mark Henry, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Dolph Ziggler, and first time in the line, Eva Marie. Which, out of this set, I think the one I'm going to pick up the most is Eva because, well, first time in the line, Divas are hard to find, she'll obviously be only one per case, and I will say it's a pretty nice looking figure of her. I mean, that looks good. The Rob Van Dam looks nice. It's a new head scan, so, and I'm an RVD fan, I might pick it up for the heck of it. Even though I already have his basic 39 and his Elite 27, but hey, can't have enough RVDs. The Mark Henry's also worth picking up since now it's finally his bald head current head scan, which that pretty much makes any other figures of Mark Henry obsolete at this current point. But I guess it's good if you want to maybe switch the head with the Elite 26 figure if you don't want to wait for them to try to, you know, make another Elite Mark Henry, which I don't think they ever will, since he probably might end up retiring sooner or later. As for the other three figures, Cena, Mysterio, Ziggler, I'm gonna skip those because there's nothing really interesting about them. Yeah, the Mysterio looks kind of cool, but there's already enough Mysterios and Cenas as it is, and I don't know, Dolph Ziggler's figures, not all of them really interest me that much. The next basic set we'll be looking at is Series 44, which has Titus O'Neil, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Goldust, Big E, and Corporate Kane. Which the Corporate Kane's probably the figure I'll probably most likely get, since it's, you know, his most recent look before he put the mask back on. He just has the short hair head scan, and obviously he won't have contact in one of his eyes. He's wearing a pair of black pants, you know, just a pair of black slacks, I should say, and black elbow pads, so that's a cool figure to get. The Titus O'Neil looks alright since it's going to be his first figure since the battle pack with him and Darren Young last year, now that Titus O'Neil's on his own, so I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence with that. Seth Rollins looks cool, even though it's now out of date since the Shield's no longer together, but since it's his most recent Shield look, I guess, you know, it's worth picking up, plus his hair is not a ponytail this time. The Goldust is pretty cool, even though it's just maybe more of a basic version of his Elite 29 figure, so if I can see that the head scan's a little different. The Big E looks alright. I doubt I'll get it because there's already 3 other Big E figures and I have those 3. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool he's got a different colored singlet on, but I don't know. And I'm going to skip the Randy Orton because there are too many damn Randy Ortons everywhere I go. And it's pretty much the same basic head scan and look we've got it since, God, like, since 2012. So yeah, that's definitely getting skipped for me. Now let's start looking at the battle packs. This is Battle Pack Series 30, which features Undertaker vs. Brock Lesnar, Jake the Snake Roberts vs. Dean Ambrose, and a team of R-Truth and Xavier Woods. Of the battle packs, I think I mostly want the R-Truth Xavier Woods battle pack because this will be Xavier Woods' first figure. It's a pretty good looking figure of him. The R-Truth figure's alright, but if it were just R-Truth by himself, I wouldn't care so much. I would rather Xavier be by himself instead of in the 2-pack, but since they were teaming together for a while, I guess it makes sense. Now when it comes to the Dean Ambrose, Jake the Snake battle pack, it's a nice battle pack. It's Dean Ambrose's most recent look before the Shield broke up. He switched from the Shield look to a tank top and jeans. As for Jake the Snake, obviously it's more of a flashback. It's not current Jake, you know, Jake Roberts with his short hair. You know, he's dressed in his wrestling attire, which, you know, Jake Snake hasn't dressed in wrestling attire since probably the late 90s. And he comes with a kind of a lightly yellow kind of colored Damien. I don't know what color Damien was that night. I think he was yellow when he put him on Dean Ambrose on the Old School Raw, so that's pretty cool. I mean, really, it's just a basic version of his Legends and All-Stars figure, but still, it's a cool looking Jake Stick Roberts figure. As for the Taker Brock Lesnar Battle Pack, I'm probably gonna skip it. And I mean, it's not bad or anything, but it's just looks like just the same two figures we got from the WrestleMania 30 basics. Same Brock Lesnar with the streaming head scan, black shorts, and the Taker. Well, it's the same Taker we've got since 2012. So yeah, that's a battle pack I'm definitely gonna skip. And from what I can see, the accessories is a kettlebell and weights. I guess that's the best they come up with. Now we're gonna look at Battle Pack Series 31, and this is a set I'm a little on the fence about. Anyways, got Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, John Cena and Ultimate Warrior, and Alberto Del Rio and Sin Cara. This set I'm a little mixed about. The only battle pack I would maybe consider getting is the John Cena Ultimate Warrior, which doesn't make sense, but I guess it's more of a fantasy matchup since, I guess, I don't know, couldn't think of anyone else to put up Ultimate Warrior, so go John Cena. The John Cena is the same basic that's in Series 43, so yeah, it's kind of worth skipping anyway, even though it's a different head scan, I think. And then the Ultimate Warrior looks cool. I mean, I'd rather that figure be released by itself. It's basically the same as its Legends series, its last Legends series, I think it was 6 or 7, I can't remember. And then the WrestleMania Heritage and Basic Series 29. So it's really cool, got a cool patriotic look to it. Now the Harper and Rowan Battle Pack, from what I could tell, Luke Harper has a new head scan. Eric Rowan, I can't tell if he has a new head scan because, well, he has that sheet mask, but that'll be the accessory, obviously. And so far, all the battle packs are shown right here. That's the only accessory shown. I have no clue what will come with Cena and Warrior. And then the Del Rio and Sin Cara battle pack, yeah, that's a peg warmer for sure. Even though it's the Unico Sin Cara, so that's all Sin Caras will get from now on. Since Mystico is no longer the company. But I don't know. It's definitely a battle pack I'll definitely skip. Now here's what I really like to talk about, the Elites. And this is Elite Series 30, which features both Road Warrior Hawk and Animal, Lex Luger, Batista, Ryback, and Brock Lesnar. Now this is a pretty good set, and I usually like all Elite sets. The only Elites I probably may not get are Brock Lesnar and Ryback. Brock Lesnar has that Screaming head scan that's from the WrestleMania basic and has the Eat, Sleep, Conquer, Repeat. It's alright. I would maybe consider picking up later, maybe for my loose collection, because I mostly collect min-on card figures. The Ryback looks kind of cool. He comes with both a shirt and a vest, which I guess that's nice for display options, and maybe you can put one of these accessories on a basic, maybe. But the figures I look forward to are Batista, which Batista does not come with an accessory, but from what I've been, what I've heard, because of all the tattoos they had to put on the figure, that's the only reason we're not going to get an accessory, which, okay, I guess that's fine. I mean, it's just an elite version of his most recent basic from series, I believe, 42. So it's not bad. Yeah, we both came with a pair of sunglasses or a pair of skinny jeans, but other than that, it's nice. The Road Warriors look pretty cool. It's just new versions of the figures they got in the Legends series a few years back. Except they're wearing red armor, and the face paint might be a little bit different. And I missed out on the Legends figures, so I'm definitely going to pick these up because I really would like to have them in my collection. The Lex Luger, definitely going to be the one to get. First time in the line. He has that patriotic attire. And it's from his final run with the WWF during the days of the Lex Express. Sorry guys, I couldn't say that. And it comes with his accessory. It comes with a pair of barbells, which I guess makes sense for Lex Luger, even though I can't think of anything else. Or maybe a big old bus, but there's no way to fit that in the package, if you know what I'm talking about. And the barbells are really just the same that came from Ryback's Elite 21 figure, so they're painted silver. But still, this looks like a pretty good set. Now let's look at Elite Series 31, which features Jimmy and Jey Uso, Dean Ambrose, Kane, Vader, and The Rock. Now the Usos look pretty cool, and it's good to see that they're getting Elite figures since they look alike pretty much. And since they've all been seeing battle packs, it's kind of been, maybe speculated that they weren't going to probably ever get Elite versions, but thankfully Mattel didn't disappoint us. Now, from what I can tell, they're going to come with the same accessory, the shirt with their faces on it. And it's kind of hard to tell who's who. I think Jimmy's on the right and Jay's on the left, even though I can't really tell in this picture. But, yeah, they look pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to getting them. The Dean Ambrose looks pretty cool with the U.S. title and the dog tags. I don't know if I'd really get it, because I already have his previous Elite, but it's cool that's his most recent Shield attire before the Shield broke up. So it'd be a figure I'd maybe consider getting. Now when it comes to the Kane, it looks like his mask is removable, similar to the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Kane from a few years back. So obviously it'll probably be his corporate Kane head under it, since Kane was doing that before going back to wearing the mask. The attire is a little out of date. It's his old attire before he switched to more of a tank top. But whatever, I guess Mattel doesn't want to change it. Now the Vader looks pretty cool, and he comes with two masks. The first one that's at his feet is the one he normally wears when he wrestles, so obviously there'll be Vader's normal face under this big, goofy entrance mask that he wore early on in his career, and he's currently wearing in the picture, which is similar to the one that came with the Jakks Classic Superstars figure. Only this figure's different because the singlet's not molded on and not removable like the Jakks one. But still, pretty cool Vader, and I missed out on the Legends one, so I'll definitely be getting this figure. The last figure is The Rock, which is the Hollywood rock concert Rock. He is holding a guitar, and he's wearing a black pair of pants, which is pretty nice. Too bad that he's not wearing his vest and sunglasses, so I'm hoping those will be included accessories, since that's what he wore that night when he did a rock concert and Larry got speared by Goldberg. And originally, everybody thought it was going to be the 1996 debut Rocky Maivia, but I guess that figure was pushed back, and I guess some people are happy, some people aren't, but still, I'm a fan of The Rock, so I'll get the figure regardless. Now we're going to look at the Walmart exclusive Superstar Entrances series. This set has, this fourth set, I should say, has John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Sheamus, Rob Van Dam, The Rock, and AJ Lee. Now the John Cena, of course, fourth one, but he's been in the first three waves of the series. This one he's worn his black and green neon shirt, so I guess it's kind of cool. The Daniel Bryan's wearing the Fear the Beard shirt, and he's using that same head scan that he's had since the Toys R Us Follow Him Build-A-Figure set, and they've used ever since. The Sheamus looks like a repeat from Series 3. I don't know why this figure is being included. I don't know if this is a mistake, and if it is, then maybe we'll get somebody different, but if not, it's a figure I'll be skipping. The RVD looks pretty badass, though, wearing his black shirt with the RVD letters, the dragon, and the yin-yang, and he's got a pink singlet on, so I guess that's from when he was doing breast cancer awareness. The Rock looks pretty cool, wearing his Just Bring It shirt. Nice throwback to the Attitude Era, though he did wear the shirt briefly during his last WWE title run last year. And for the first time ever, we'll have a Diva with AJ Lee wearing a pink shirt and black big shorts. It's similar to her Battle Pack 28 figure, other than the fact the shirt's different color. Not, the Battle Pack 28 one's black and she had denim shorts. So it's a pretty cool set, and definitely a set I'll be looking forward to collect. I usually do collect the Superstar Entrances series, but like I said, if the Sheamus is a repeat from Series 3, then I'm going to definitely skip it. But the rest of them I definitely will get. Alright, now we're going to look at the Toys R Us exclusive figures. We'll start with the fan favorite 7-pack. That's in the background behind the Elites. Now, even though you only see 6 figures, it is a 7-pack. I've seen it on the Toys R Us website for a while now, and obviously it'll be getting ready to hit in October. Now, it's mostly a bunch of repeat figures we've already had. There's a Signature Series Punk from 2013. We got WrestleMania Heritage, I believe it was Series 26, Shawn Michaels. We have the Battle Pack Macho Man that was with CM Punk. an older basic John Cena when he wore blue, Series 29, Ultimate Warrior, and an old Undertaker back when Taker still had long hair. Honestly, I could skip this set unless I want to keep some of these loose or something, or I don't know. But there is a mystery figure that entices me, but if it pops up at Toys R Us, I want to see what it is. Otherwise, I wonder if it'll be revealed at Comic-Con, or if it'll be a secret to anybody who's maybe ordered it through Toys R Us' website, maybe. So I guess we'll have to find out who that 7th figure is. Hopefully it's a good one. Now here's a set I'm pretty excited for. This is the next Build-A-Figure set with Corporate Kane. And obviously the figures that are in the set will be Elite. This set will feature The Undertaker, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and Bray Wyatt. Now it's obviously fitting that Taker's in this set because Taker and Kane in storyline are half brothers. As you can see, it is a more recent Undertaker. It is his WrestleMania 30 entrance attire, the black and red trench coat with the black and red hat, and as you can see, he has just a goatee this time. He'll have the obviously, the mohawk hair he's had since 2012, but still it's cool. It's more of a recent head scan, so we won't get a reused head scan. Now the Daniel Bryan, maybe my most favorite figure in the set. It looks spot on. I mean, look at that head scan. It looks probably the most up to date. It puts his most recent basic series 42 head scan, or I think it's 42 or 41, whatever set it is. Puts that head scan to shame, and even puts all the other ones before it to shame, and obviously makes Elite 28 obsolete now. And he comes with both the World Championship and the WWE Championship, or the WWE World Heavyweight Championship as we now call it. The John Cena I'm gonna skip. Now, even though in this picture I'm showing you here, I don't think you can see it. He's wearing a pair of he's wearing his usual blue jorts, and he's wearing the same hat that he wears his Elite 28 figure. I think the only difference is the head scan and the fact that he has like red boxer shorts under it. But I mean, other than that, it's a figure I'm not looking forward to, especially since he only has a chair. Maybe he'll have his t-shirt included. That would be nice. Otherwise, other than the Build-A-Figure pieces, it's a figure I can care less for. Now the Bray Wyatt looks pretty nice. Other than being similar to its Elite 28 counterpart, head scan and all, it's pretty different. For one, it has All Hope Is Lost on there on his black shirt, so that's good. He's wearing a pair of like burgundy colored, wine colored pants instead of the white pants he usually wears. His fedora is black, and he comes with a lantern. Yeah, he doesn't come with his shirt like his Elite 28, but still it's a cool figure, and really this set I'm mostly going to get just mostly for the Build-A-Figure Kane, but I'm definitely looking forward to mostly everybody but the Cena. Now this next figure, I'm unsure if it's going to be exclusive to one retailer or if it'll be exclusive to all retailers. Maybe it might be only at Toys R Us, but I'm unsure because there's no sticker at the moment. Anyways, this is the Lesnar Breaks the Streak 21-1 WrestleMania 30 Brock Lesnar. And as you can see, he comes with a black beanie, and his shirt is similar to his Elite 30 shirt, but this is the one he wore at WrestleMania. Eat, sleep, break the streak, and also the head scan's a little different. It's not the screaming head scan. Other than that, same black trunks. So, I don't know. The packaging's cool. The figure itself, it's alright, so I probably might pick it up. But other than that, it doesn't really interest me too much. But still, it's not bad. Alright, this last figure we're going to look at is an upcoming Ringside Collectibles exclusive, and it is Edge. This is from his Radar Superstar days. As you can see, he's got his black trench coat on, he's wearing black and red tights with the R's on them for, Radar Superstar with red boots. The head scan is alright, not everybody likes it, I don't mind it. Yeah, it looks a little goofy, but it still looks pretty cool. It looks a little bit like Edge. Now for accessories, one of them is a black pair of sunglasses, similar to what he came with his Elite 8 figure. He has his trench coat on, which I think they could have done a little more painting on, but it still looks nice. But this is the accessory that might make the figure the most desired. and it is the Radar Superstar Custom Spin Championship. That's right, I said it, it spins. Unlike the previous spinner belts we got from Mattel that don't, at least this one has the Spinnin' Radar Superstar logo on it, which is pretty cool. And that's a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. You know, you won't see the belt get stolen out of packages at retail like you would normally see at least. I mean, because I've seen that happen too much, and I mean, people are probably buy this for the belt alone to give their other Edge figures. And obviously, if they want to head swap it, they can. But still, it's a pretty nice figure, and as an Edge head myself, I'm definitely looking forward to getting it. Alright, and that has been my thoughts on all the new figures that are coming out that were shown at San Diego Comic-Con preview night. Now, obviously, not every figure was shown. I'm pretty sure there's some prototypes they can still show us, and maybe more elites and basics and battle packs that will be probably released either later this year or early next. So, many more awesome figures to come, and if more figures get shown through, let's say, Ringside Collectibles Facebook page, by the way, thanks to them, WrestlingFigures.com is their website, and obviously I'll try doing our video and showing off any more figures that were not shown in this video. And yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think about these figures. Either comment on this video, or you can chat with me on my Facebook group, RHC Reviews on YouTube. There's a link in the description. Or on my Facebook page, facebook.com/RevHalCowboy. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Rock on and keep collecting.